So what does real-world English tuning into language and culture look like in the classroom? To prepare for the class, teachers listen to the short audio program and draw ideas from the day's lesson plan found in the teacher's guide. Because the objectives for each lesson are clearly stated in the teacher's guide, teachers may select programs to support objectives required by another syllabus and sequence. In this grade 5 class at Mercedes School near Zamboanga City, the teacher has decided to use the preliminary warm-up activity suggested in the guide. Pronunciation drills, spelling exercises, and reviews of previous content may also be found in the early stage of the lesson.
Yes?
Trash cans, containers for refuse usually kept outside the house and taken to the street once a week for pick-up by the city sanitation department.
Okay, so our barangays experience this every night, right?
Raise your hands. What are some of the livelihood here in our community?
In each lesson, teachers are to bring to life the intercultural aspect of real-world English. On the right-hand side of the second page of the lesson plan are culture notes that provide teachers with one or more ideas to get a discussion going about the theme of today's audio program.
What is weather for?
While the audio dramas are set in the United States, they are all about simple themes from daily life. People everywhere experience these common human themes. So, before playing the audio, teachers use the culture notes to activate learners' background knowledge.
Sweaters. Probably in Baguio, yes.
In this way, the learners will understand the drama more easily and enjoy it more.
Autumn and fall is the same.
Now it's time to listen.
We will listen to the selection. Country Fair. Pass the book, please.
Here in Program 7, Act 2, one of the characters and a friend stop at a county fair in West Virginia. It's a great opportunity for the audio program to bring folkways to life, as in the traditional fiddle music heard here.
Andreas, look at all that food. Are you hungry?
I sure am. I can't believe my eyes.
Then believe your stomachs, fellas. Don't be shy. Step right up and have a piece of homemade pie.
There are so many kinds of pie.
12 kinds.
Many teachers have learners listen twice. Here, a grade 5 teacher from Dadyangas West Central Elementary School is presenting a lesson about handmade clothing.
Here is a zippered coat.
She has the children listen first, with books closed.
Would you like to try it on?
I don't think so.
And the second time, with them open.
Would you like to try it on?
I don't think so.
It comes in several colors. In your size, I have a dark blue, a black, and a gray-green.
Reading along while listening is a great way to build reading skills while tying written language to its sound.
You are wearing a very nice sweater.
Thank you. I made it myself.
It's beautiful.
A variety of voices and accents bring reliable pronunciation models of the language into the classroom, while demonstrating that there is no single absolute standard of pronunciation.
Robbie Stewart, what's going on?
Oh, hi, Mrs. Goldberg. I'm putting the trash in the trash cans.
Following each drama, there is a focus in segment that begins with a musical splash.
Marilyn was talking to a customer. Let's listen.
Is it wool?
No, it's a mix of wool and man-made materials.
Then the focus in segment replays some aspect from the drama and provides a further opportunity for the learner to interact with and respond to the program.
Wool is a natural material. Now, is cotton a man-made or a natural material?
It's natural.
Right. What about plastic?
It's man-made.
Right. Man-made is made by man. So, what is handmade?
Made by hand.
That's right. Let's study. You meet someone. What do you say? Listen.
This is my cousin, Andreas.
Nice to meet you, Andreas.
Nice to meet you. Now, Alexander is going to introduce Richard to you.
This is my friend, Richard.
What do you say?
Nice to meet you, Richard. Or, I'm glad to meet you, Richard. And that's all for now.
Following the presentation of the audio, the teacher's guide will suggest post-listening activities inspired by what has just been heard. These activities focus on skill development, generalization, or application.
I'd like you to meet our new classmate, Isa Ismael. She likes wearing long hijab.
These activities are based in communicative language practice. In the back of the teacher's guide, there's a very useful reference section with practical descriptions of a wide range of communicative activities. In this post-listening activity, children are doing a form of role play, reenacting the drama they have just heard.
Excuse me, may I ask you something? Sure, go ahead. I'm Richard Stewart. I'm a photographer. I'm taking photographs for a book.
Teachers are also provided with suggested activities for student evaluation and for assignment work. And the activities pages of the listener's guides provide yet another very useful resource to support post-listening activities of various kinds. Here, at a school in Tacurong City, in central Mindanao, the teacher is using the activities page from the listener's guide to set up a writing task related to one of the day's objectives.
Two uses of should. Identify whether the word should there is used as probability or used as obligation.
These real-world English lessons support well-structured and integrated practice of listening, speaking,
Nice to meet you too, Perhana.
reading,
I'm looking for something different.
and writing. Here's what the teachers say.
The use of the audio to the students, they can grasp immediately. It's quite convenient for them to hear the act and at the same time read the act.
And they find some students before they don't like English subjects actually, but through that IELTLM they learn to appreciate the subject.
It helps me to be more creative in teaching because it digs more my knowledge about a particular thing. Say for example, in the art of questioning itself, so instead of just focusing on a question which is not in the higher order thinking skills, it helps me to raise questions more and then solicit further answers also, in which they could develop higher order thinking skills.
There is really a difference in the participation of the school children. In the elementary, they are enjoying the program a lot because of the audio, as what you have said, some sound effects are really attracting the children. And I think this is the first time for the teachers to have this audio material in the classroom.
And in using the IELTLM material, I think the student enjoyed a lot, especially the teachers as well. And that they are learning lots of vocabularies and words that are not usually used in our place. Example, the word, the phrase, do it yourself and have a good time. As well as the other one, they are always using it. Give it a try, because they're always saying, do it. But this time, they're always saying, give it a try, because I can still remember one time when I am asking my student to recite. But the student seemed to be shy, and he didn't want to stand. And then the classmate said, go on, give it a try, stand up. And because of that IELTLM material, they are used to speak English, even just few words. They are trying their best with the help of that material.
Last year, they are very bookish, and they cannot even pronounce the word properly. But now, because of that audio material, they can pronounce the words correctly and with feelings.